Welcome to ChaoticCalling streaming. It is Sunday. Our sub-only campaign. Sorry for the late start, but hey, somebody's got to be late. Might as well be me. But yes, we are getting started with our Sunday campaign here. And if you are a Twitch subscriber of the channel and in our Discord, you can type !Discord if you haven't joined our community. But subscribe to the channel. You can play in today's game. All the sub options open up once you link your Twitch to Discord. Check your user settings and make sure you do that. Last week, we sprung Dress out of prison. I mean, Dress. And Jefferson as well. We strategically distracted guards, is that fair to say? And made our way in and decimated the rest of them, and... But...
Yes, there was definitely strategy.
Yeah, so with the constant barrage of fighting that happened inside the dungeon, I guess you could say, underneath the Senate building, they managed to free Jefferson and Cazeldress. Cazeldress or Asheldress taking advantage of the fire, or the firelight, to escape almost by herself, but getting a hand from Jefferson and the rest of the crew once they finally catch up. Fighting continued for quite a bit until I had enough of it. No, we actually reached the end of the stream. We were very close to a result, so we just kind of like rolled with it at that point. So the group manages to reclaim all their items that Cazeldress and Jefferson needed. They made their escape, and our good old Smith, who was separated from the group when they went in, managed to get pulled into a sewer system by a feline person, a tabaxi. And that's where we ended our session last week. So, as we're kind of like waiting for a few people to get here, or maybe just one, I guess we'll deal with Duke. You know what? You putting Duke in your display name really rubs me the wrong way. Just be Smith, okay?
But he is a duke.
Yes, but we don't call you Duke, do we?
Yeah.
Unless you're Duke Nukem, then
or
you gotta
Dukes
start
of
talking
Hazzard.
like Duke Nukem.
I'm just saying we're not in your kingdom, you know. If you were in your... Anyway.
Nah, I get it.
Yeah. Because I go to say your name Smith, and I'm like looking to remind myself, okay, this is the guy I need to talk to, and I see that, I'm like, wait a minute, I'm thrown off. I can't respond.
Apologies.
I'm gonna quit now. All right. So what I need to do is go here. No, I'm actually buying time because I have to look up something real quick because I gotta make sure I know who I'm playing as. So this tabaxi woman's voice comes across as she kind of says, "I'm here to help you." As you're in this underground sewer with her.
Is that so? Might I ask who you are?
I've seen your friends around. My name is Alexver, who walks with darkness. As you can see, I walk very well with darkness.
You do. I can barely even see you.
It's my fine black coating. This
Indeed.
way! And she kind of like pulls you along. Do you have dark vision or any source of light?
I have goggles of night on. My helm is up.
Okay, then yeah. So she's just kind of like guiding you along. You can see like a black and white version of her. Everyone gets a fireball. All right. So yeah, she leads you through, and eventually she pops out of the sewers, looks around, and she spots the rest of your allies making their escape. And she kind of like, all right, this is the way. Come. And she leads you up. Does a stealth check as soon as she says go, and she fades back into the shadows. At which point, the rest of you kind of like turning a corner to get to your... I think you had a carriage, right?
Yep.
Yeah. So
I did.
returning to the carriage, wherever you left it, you spot Smith popping out of one of the sewers and a black shadow for a moment, and then it just disappears. Maybe it was his shadow, I don't know. Roll a perception if you're really concerned about that.
Sure, I want to put a fireball somewhere.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Of course.
Well, good news is if they evade, They take no damage. Not quite good enough, Fusin. Haha, nice try this time, but you ain't perceptive today, Lara. But but you do see Smith there out in the open, and this shadow disappears as quickly as it shows itself. And yeah, you reunite with the party. Like, I guess I still got to kind of sidebar this, right? And get to your carriage. You quickly haul ass out of Darkanaga. At this point, you guys break through, get to the surface, and everybody's better for the wiser. And
I
So-
am stopping the cart.
yeah,
We're
yeah,
not
so
taking a break. We're gonna keep
so-
going.
so
yeah,
here's
let's
the
try
question.
go to that shop the
So-
ladies were talking about the other day.
So
Might be a good place
which
to reconvene.
Ashel dress is at the helm? Is that what I'm hearing?
Oh yes, leave me on the helm, guys.
Yeah,
I would
This-
love to, give you a fiery morning.
No. Because here's the thing. You have okay, so you pop out. There are two directions in which you can go. You can go north, or you can go east. Which one do you think is the way you came?
I'm heading north.
You're gonna go north.
She doesn't know where to go because she's
So-
like, I'm just avoiding.
All right, so north you go. Like here, we'll make this your carriage, right? What were the horses' names so I can remember to kill them? Or did no?
You
these are
killed them both, so right now
oh
I'm kind of. I think we had to
Hmm.
go around the idea that Raka used Jarl a lot for this time.
all right. So until Raka actually returns, I'll give you his horse to pull it.
I mean, we could have just easily enough stolen a horse from the stables.
Do you want to
True.
add? Do you want to add that to your criminal record? Who wants to make the sleight of hand for that one an animal check? Hey, I'm all for complex storylines, guys. What do you want to do?
I'm just trying to read if I have anything that could just do it for us, but I'm like, no, Should Dress doesn't have anything like that. So,
Our rogues
but-
aren't with us today. Damn, Alfred, you picked the day to be off, huh? Man, who's
yeah,
microphone
so-
am I echoing?
we're definitely like if it helps you out, Star. The reason why I'm trying to rush it out is because I'm sitting there go like, even though we got out, I really doubt that they wouldn't just not chase us, since we did kind of do a prison break.
Right. Like, they do kind of like try to catch the tail end of you. Like, keep in mind, their main source of guards have been distracted outside of the cells, and in whatever force they had on the inside, it was hard for them to rally up to go after you. So it took them a while to rally people to go after you.
I mean, I have
What?
another way of handling that, Star.
Oh, what do you want me to do? You want me to leave them in a crowded room so that you can just drop a fireball and be done with it? Yeah, I mean,
I
we can
mean,
do that too.
here's an important question on that regard, though. What
Mhm.
time of day is it?
You have no clue. You're in the Underdark until you pop out. Now, once you get out, that's the part
Okay.
where I'll tell you what time of day it is.
Oh, okay, that's fair. I wasn't sure
Yeah.
if we were out in the open yet or not.
Yeah, and like we were getting there, but she wanted to backtrack. So I'm like, look, if we're stealing horses, I need to know how this is done.
I get
So
it.
I was more
Anyway.
hooked on the horses. Are we stealing horses or not?
Nah, we're not.
All right,
Nah,
let's stick
I'm
with
good.
Jarl for now. We'll stick with Jarl for now. Why complicate the story more, right? Yeah. So anyway, you guys, you know what? I just remembered Jefferson's with you. He steals you some horses. There, job done.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
Right. So feel free to place your tokens here, just so you can have a reference point. And I'll find Jarl real quick. Oh man, how's everybody doing today? We are playing some Stream Raiders there. I do believe I started that one. I'll get it going here in just a second on finishing here in a minute. And yeah, we won. Good job, guys. We will be.
I'm proud of everyone that completed that raid. Good job.
Yeah, good job. And I got the next
But-
one ready for you. Go ahead.
So here's my question for you, Star. If we're riding north, How far do you think it takes us to get up there until they kind of stop pursuing, or we feel safe? That's
Alright,
my
so
key question.
like if you use that wall of fire at the mouth of the cave once you leave, then I think they're just gonna leave you alone completely. For one, there's a wall of fire there. For two, it's bright outside and they don't want to deal with that right now.
That's true.
Okay.
That's fair. All right. Then eventually Asho Dress kind of stops, pushing the cart blindly in a direction that she has no clue. In fact, she
Yeah.
really doesn't know where she is right now because it's like, last time I was traveling down, I was by a camp where they played nice music. I killed spiders.
It was a good day,
Is this
right?
dark? It was a great day. Now I woke up in a terrible day.
Alright.
Cass, do you need help? You're kind of acting different.
Now, I was gonna ask you this question, but I was a little bit too busy, lighting people above. But are you that devilish thing they've talked about? That tiefling they were looking for?
Excuse you, I am not devilish.
She does have a
Devilishly
devilish...
good looking,
Takes
though.
offense to that.
Jefferson chimes in. I don't know. She does have that devilish charm about her. I think I can agree with you on that.
She's gonna push Jefferson slightly,
He evades.
and then and then she's gonna return to Asdras and say, I mean, I guess, but you offered me a job?
Let's see, what would my other me offer you?
It was modeling.
You didn't even let her guess. That's no fun, Jefferson says. Like, why
Kinda
did you take the
sits there
fun?
and goes like,
Look, we're trying to come up with activities to do while we're running. One of the things is you let people guess. That's like what I do on a daily basis. I make people guess. What are you today, Jefferson? I don't know. Guess.
no, it's like Asher Dress kind of goes like, oh, she's being a little bit more adventurous. She usually doesn't like to talk to other people and just randomly hire them. Interesting. I could see why. Definitely right proportions, definitely right everything. I would have hired you for something else, but not now's not the time
She
for that.
crawls behind Jefferson.
I'm over here.
Oh, she doesn't like how
In my headspace, I could just see Ashel Dress ending the conversation like, "Oh, you already have a collar. You're halfway there."
God.
Anyway,
stop reading Star.
hey, I told you I'm a seer in real life.
So
Anyway,
basically, Asher Dress kind of just eyes Lyra and go like, whatever she hired you for, I do not mind since you did help me get out of a tight jam.
Can I make an insight on her?
by all
Sure.
means, I would
doesn't-
love to
Go
hear
for
an
it.
insight check from you. Let's see it.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm the one that gets to approve these casts. Let me run my game.
I mean, like, I'm just sitting there going like,
No, I get it. You're excited.
Doctor
Me
does.
too.
Oh God.
Nah,
Oh,
Oh no.
Kaz might have a split personality. Who knows? No, she's just a little weird. I mean, okay. Let's be fair, Lyra. Let's be fair. She was locked up recently, so she's probably just not at her best. You know what I mean?
Maybe you're suffering from PTSD.
That's where we're going to go with that. Okay,
You know,
that is a loaded question.
if that were true, I feel like it'd be just waking up from a wonderful dream instead. But, that's
So
not
what
how I
is
see
a
it.
wonderful dream to you? She said.
Oh, now
Smith will
and Jefferson's
speak up
like,
and say,
go ahead.
let me guess. Fire burning? Or is it building an empire of stone?
Oh, sorry, I was just imagining burning the servant of the owl. What were you saying?
Who's the servant of the owl?
She got
It's just eyeing at
Forehead.
Smith because she
Yeah,
only
yeah.
remembers him for that.
Yeah. No, that's fair. And I'm just gonna inside check you on Jefferson to see if he can understand what's going on. But anyway, continue.
Go for it. But basically, she's just, driving the cart, not being like kind of out of it. She's kind of prickly because it's like, I woke up, had to pick up bat guano. Not great, but at least I got to burn other people. I can make this day work.
That's a good time to you? Yeah?
Isn't it a good time for you?
Jefferson jumps up top with
No.
Jefferson jumps next to you in the seat up front, right? And he kind of goes, you know what? Kind of like taps his chin, looks at you playfully. He's like, there's just something different about you that just doesn't ring true. Can't quite place my finger on it, but you got this very explosive personality. I dig it. It's fine. But just saying, you seem a little off than the other version I was talking to before, we broke out.
Aren't you a perceptive one?
Well, being a very high-class member of a high-class society. Well, I don't know. Are we low-class in this case? I don't know. It's one of the three. But anyway. Just kind of like goes back to let you finish.
Oh no, you're fine. I was just kind of, enjoying the moments of.
A guy likes it when a girl tells him that he's fine. I appreciate that. You are a very lovely woman yourself. Little rough around the edges here. You got some mud right here, and kind of like flakes away some of the caked on mud from earlier.
While the conversation is being had, Alara's just gonna stretch out on the back of the cart, just watching the road pass her by.
Make a perception
Yeah,
check.
get yourself comfortable. Make yourself comfortable. I might as well be a nice hostess while I drive this little cart up north. By the way, where are we heading? Just says that to the group.
Jefferson kind of goes, oh, no, I'll let somebody else go first. Go ahead, Smith.
Smith would perk up and say, well, do you remember that shop those four ladies were telling us about that was off the little branch of road there? Might be a good place to reconvene. Wait, what?
No, I don't. I remember killing spiders, saving the child. Then I took a long nap and I woke up in a jail cell.
I hate when that happens. Jefferson smirks. You're just minding your own business, perception. And then, yeah, I'll get to it. Don't worry, nothing yet. And just minding your own business, just enjoying a day of killing and spreeing, and then the spree just ends all of a sudden. You wake up in jail. I hate when it happens. Oh, by the way, if you keep going this way, we're going to be hitting the Mages of the Arcana in about, I don't know, an hour or so.
Oh, is that thing that my other side wrote a lot in their little sketchbook?
Your other side.
Wait, other side. What are you talking about?
Yeah. He goes, do you know voodoo?
Depends who I'm talking to, because, I could voodoo you in the right situations. Because, Asher just says straight at her and him.
Yeah, Jefferson's just kind of like smirking. Man, this girl's just full of compliments today. I feel like I'm on cloud 9. You know what? I'm glad we broke out together.
But I will tell you this: don't overthink it too much. Let's just say
exercise. Yeah.
There's a little small social contract the doctor and I have. So, as long as you don't get in my way of fun, I'm your ally.
Define in the way, because I like to get in the way quite a bit, but not out on purpose, mind you, but just simply because my job kind of requires me to be like kind of like does a jazz hand thing for a moment.
Let me put it in my words alone right here. Looks at everybody. It's kind of like, if you don't rain on my party, you'll be fine.
You know what? Good news, I'm not a druid.
I don't know if I know any water-based spells.
No, this is just Jefferson's overall personality. You get to see him in his jovial mood. Um, but yeah, you guys do continue making your way uptown, as it were. Um, is there anything else you? Okay, so the perception check, you kind of like keep an eye on the road, making sure there are no hostilities coming your way. Clear as
Mhm.
day. It's a sunny day. It is actually about midday, to be honest with you, as you pop out of here. And
Mhm.
yeah, the road to the south that you are leaving behind you is slowly just rolling roads at this point as you reach. Just kind of like put in perspective, like the cavern was attached to the foothills of the Tynak mountain range, and the mountains themselves are in a nearby vicinity. So you can kind of imagine yourself in Utah. I'm sure that's pretty easy for certain people, but you're in the valley of this
Mhm.
big old mountain range off to the left and heading north. And before long, you see giant trees, like giant oaks and giant just trees poking out, like of different deciduous. They're not like in any particular order. Like maybe they're not coordinated in a way to be like, okay, this is all supposed to be one type of tree. Instead, it's kind of like different types, maples, cedar, and stuff like that. And then eventually, the trees just get more and more humongous as they come in. So we got like the rounder woods, like the oaks and such. And
Mhm.
you start to see some of these oaken trees having like structures built into them with a gate in front of one of them and like a stable that is kind of like in front of this open area. And behind this, you can see like a tower, several towers, and then a building that is kind of like scattered off to the back, like a big mainstay building. What was my description? Like a college of sorts, like a where like all the classes take place. It's kind of like a schooling section of the area behind some of these other buildings. And welcome to the Arcana. As you approach, there are actually armed guards. Not what you expect for a mage group at first, but you see guards with spears, kind of like tending to the entranceway of the Arcana as your horse comes to a slow at this point, I imagine, or do you want to just crash on in? Like, it's up to you. How do you want to start this party?
Slow but steady, not
I,
crashing.
I mean, you could
If
suggest
I
that.
mean, Astrogress is chaotic. She's not dumb.
Right.
Mhm.
I mean, you could start this party however you want. Side ski it. I don't care. Whatever. All right. So yeah,
Maybe I could talk to them, like, to let us in. Maybe you don't need to talk to them. Whatever your name is. I know you're sure in the hell not Kaz, because Kaz is a sweetheart. You're just
Jefferson says, "Whoa,
can't
whoa,
quite
whoa,
put
whoa,
my
whoa,
finger.
whoa, 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 whoa." I'll have you know she is just as much as a sweetheart. She's been giving me compliments all day. How dare you suggest that she wouldn't be a sweetheart? You're a sweetheart. You know that, right?
Now, I will let you talk to them because I think I need to catch up on my notes. Maybe she had something with them. I don't remember since I never got the chance to look their little reading. So while I go talk to them, I'll do a quick read. Is
Okay.
that all right? My little
Yeah.
lovely little lady there. I never got your name actually.
What's your name, Lyra?
Mm.
Would you be willing to tell me your name?
Mm.
The power of a name. Whatever shall we do? What
Well,
do you do?
Cass knew my name. Are you Cass? Are you not Cass? She kind of looks at you,
Back
tilts her
at
head a
Lyra.
little bit, and says, I know you're somebody else. You just look like Kaz."
Lyra, it's like you're gonna see Astrid just lean her hand on her face and then rest her shoulder on the side of like the little shelf there for the cart. Looks
Mhm.
directly at Lyra and go like, I am one and the same.
Can I inside her?
Go
I
for it.
mean, you kind of. Yeah, yeah, that statement insight.
Yeah.
Ow. Shoulder said hi, by the way, guys.
17.
Hey, that's pretty good. She is.
I will
I'll let you interpret it then. Go for it.
no, I just wanted to describe it as like, you hear a hint of truth, but also know that it's not true. It seems like a moronic statement that you just said directly to you.
An oxymoron.
I will tell you my name, but you are not Kazadras.
By the way,
Oh,
my name's
you're no
Jefferson.
fun.
My name's Jefferson, if you're ever wondering.
I was wondering
Stop.
about that. I was getting a little tired of calling you the voice behind the walls.
No, I found it quite interesting. Oh, she was giving you her name. Sorry, go ahead.
Name is Lyra.
She's a terrible liar. Did you know that? I mean, she's not telling a lie. It's just that she didn't think to lie. Oh, continue.
Well, look at that. The more I hear about you, the more I start to like you. Kind of looks at Lyra.
She kind of looks up a little bit, and then looks at Jefferson, like thinking that she should push him again, but then again, she will not because he's like near the.
Mm,
Yeah, that'd be bad. And then she looks at the quote-unquote Kaz,
mm-hmm.
knowing that she's not Kaz, and she's
Mhm.
going to say, let's just get what we need to do. When do you think you'll be able to revert back to Kaz? She smiles.
Well, I'm the one with the cards, so whenever I feel like it.
But
Well, these guards are up ahead. I think they're
Yeah.
coming to investigate.
Sure enough. Boop.
okay, well,
Kinda like
I
painting the scene a
better
little
get
bit.
my charismatic self going. She gets up as she stretches, arching her back a little bit and swinging her tail,
Hey,
and then
not
pops
in
her
the face.
fingers.
Not in the face. Quit it. Careful with that tail. I've seen some fancy things done with tails, and it's not pretty. Okay, maybe it was. I wonder what Elizabeth would look like with a tail.
Oh my god.
Mm.
Ask Casadress to draw that for you.
I don't need a drawing. I kind of need it in real life, you know? Oh, sorry. There's
Oh,
some
well.
guys here that want to talk to us. I am just going to go ahead and take the back seat for now. And he kind of
You
like...
go have fun,
I'll climb
Lyra.
up,
I'll
but-
read my notes.
Smith will go up front with Lyra as well.
Jefferson just jumps off the carriage and disappears.
He's just gone.
Gonna see if I can see him disappear.
Make a perception. Your passive says no. Oh.
Oh my
Again.
god.
Oof.
You just barely catch him going off in this direction. The
Okay.
guards do approach and be like, "Welcome to the Arcana. State your business. Are you here to learn? Are you here to buy, sell, or trade? What's your deal?"
We just want to visit, and we've never been here before. She smiles.
Yeah, about that. You don't just come and visit, ma'am. This is a place
Well-
that is protected.
Well, we're part of a guild called the Winged Steel Viper Company, and part of our business is to sightsee and what have you. I believe one of our party, the woman in the back here, is looking to learn and or join you guys. I am looking and interested in trading and selling, as I'm in charge, I believe, of the guild's funds, if you will.
You believe. I mean, that sounds like you're uncertain. Almost like you're lying.
Well, it's kind of a co-ownership thing. There's this
Uh-huh.
guy called the Doctor, Genome.
Mm-hmm.
Don't know if you've heard of him.
You can make a persuasion check at this point. And these silly
Okay.
guards are going to roll a history check to see if they know the doctor.
That Mega comes right when we're in the middle of the city. And he's gonna hate it so much because he hates this.
No. I know, there's a reason I'm doing this.
Oof.
Eesh.
No enhance abilities for you. Okay, that's it, right? Okay, there we go. We got all of our numbers. They just gonna go, alright, alright. In that case, we'll check your cart, make sure there's no contraband. Other than that, we'll leave you to it. And you kind of like see Jefferson go off even further inside until he's out of eyesight. And they go over and just kind of like check the cart over, making sure you ain't got anything underneath it, make sure there's nothing in the back seat that is considered contraband for this region and all that good
Dear
stuff.
God, there's a phone. That's illegal.
Well, excuse me for it beeping and let me know that I'm live. Thank you, phone. You're a very, very handy tool. Don't let anybody tell you otherwise. No, you're not stupid. You're smart. Alright.
Listen here, you
Well, that
stupid
is why it's a
kidney
smartphone.
stone.
Yeah, it's a pain in my ass, too. Anyway.
Smith would try to strike up some conversation as they're searching with one of the guards and simply say, "So, the Arcana, does it deal with more than just magical spells? Like, are artificers welcome here as well? Or is it something usually frowned against the science of magic?"
They look at each other like they heard a weird question and just kind of like shake their head and go back to work.
Very well,
Lyra's
then.
gonna strike up a conversation with this guard too. She's gonna be
Yeah.
like, "You're awfully cute. Are you married?"
Ma'am, I'm working here. Thank you though, but no, I'm not.
A guy like you should be. She kind of blushes.
Make a persuasion check to convince me to continue down this road.
Okay.
Are you a bard? I just want to
No.
clarify.
Don't worry about it. You'll find out. Don't give it away, Fusen.
Oh.
I mean, he's a commoner, right? So he's like, what about you? Are you single? And he's kind of like looking underneath the spokes, trying to avoid eye contact at the moment, just listening.
She kind of throws her hand out and she goes like, "No ring." She smiles.
Doing anything later?
Maybe, maybe not. She winks.
Okay. Now I gotta give this guard a name. I have to give him a backstory. I gotta do all this extra work now. Well,
I mean,
what's your
I was
name?
trying to avoid asking for their names.
Ooh.
My name's
No,
Lyra.
he starts by Lyra. They call me Jim.
Nice to
Short
meet
for
you, Jim.
James. I don't understand. It's still one syllable, but Jim.
Would it be okay if I call you Jimmy?
I mean, that's more than one syllable, but it sounds cute.
Maybe we can have dinner together sometime.
Oh, that'd be great. He gets super excited for no reason. The other guy's, hey! Get back to work. We ain't got time for this mess. Oh, I'm working right now. I'm sorry. And he kind of like goes
She
back
kind
to...
of gives like a kissy face.
Yeah, he's like turning all shades red and starts running behind the car like... And the other guy's like, Jim, what the fuck, man? We're trying to make sure we do... I know, but she just started talking to me. I don't know what to do with it. Yeah, you and everybody else. Anyway, all right, you're free to go. Move along. And they're like, it's not like a very tall wall was preventing you from getting in. It's just this one basic wooden gate with a fence going around the peripheral of this region. So they open up the gate. You guys are allowed in, and you are able to take in the stable off to your right, where you can actually park if you wish, and then continue walking.
Yeah. She's gonna say, "Bye, Jimmy. Hope to see you soon."
Bye. God, I can't believe I'm getting this lucky. What a day to be alive, huh?
Wait.
She's even got a tail.
I imagine Astro just kind of like taking it all in, just going like, good, that's a perfect quality for this lady. Wonderful, good. Wait, I shouldn't take notes. Why am I taking notes?
Tail action is keen on this woman. All right. So as you all kind of like come in closer, let me grab some notes about the Arcana because it has been a hot minute since anybody's been here. Isn't that right, Lyra?
Yep.
Let's see.
Hey, do that. I'm just gonna have Astrid start doing presentation on herself, getting rid of all the dirt, getting rid of all the stains, stuff,
You know
whatnot.
what? If nothing else, Ashel Dress is making sure she's ready for the interview. I'm so proud of her. Wow. What's up with this? Oh god, I don't like that sound.
I think I got the gist of things from what I read from her lovely little drawing book.
Alright, I think I'm gonna have to remember this by
Seems
hand.
like you're cleaning up for something. I can do your hair.
You like to play with my hair? Oh, aren't you a charmer?
She kind of just looks off to the side while curling a lock of her hair around her finger.
Oh, please do that with my hair instead. It'd look better. But if you wish, I have no qualms. You are one of my saviors. Kind of looks to Lyra.
Yeah.
She's gonna try to part her hair up in a fishtail braid off to the side, and maybe
Mega,
roll it up
hello.
in a bun. Hi, Mega.
Googling fishtail braid.
Yeah,
Hey,
go ahead.
Mega. I'm gonna tell you something awful, Mega. We're at a
Rock
place where
spell?
there's full of magic. Wizards, sorcerers, bards.
Oh
All
my.
the things the doctors love.
Wake me up when it's over.
No wonder he's been so
And
quiet
he
up to this
leaves
point,
the
right?
call.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
need to turn
So
up Mega. He's really
yeah.
low.
Yeah, he's a little bit low on my end too. I'll have to turn him up, but yeah, if you guys want to catch him
Am I,
up here,
am I not coming in very high?
you're
You're coming
just
in
a little
great
bit-
now.
Oh, well, yeah, it's probably a volume adjustment. I probably turned you down previously, and then your mic decided to do something wonky.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'll go ahead and say something.
So wake me up when it's over.
All right, that'll work.
I wish it might be over, Doctor, but based off of what, shrilly writing she put in her book, sounds like she might want to stay here for a bit. I hope you don't mind. I actually might be interested as well, since this is kind of where I could learn a bit more potent things.
Well, unfortunately, past Chris forgot to put all the information about the Arcana in his notes in one note. So,
Well,
we're
I
gonna
kind of
wing
thought it
it.
was Mages of Valor. I thought it was
Yeah, yeah.
the Veil
Well,
of Valor that I was heading
Veil
to.
of Valor.
Is that what it was?
Yeah, that is the residence. That's the place that you're at. But the group that maintains it's known as the Mages of the Arcana.
Okay, just making sure.
Good
Because
news
I
is
was
that-
imagining they didn't need a wooden fence because, no, they have more potent things around, like a giant
Right.
barrier or something like that.
Right, right. And yeah, I'll try my best to do this off memory. But you can imagine that roaming the yards from time to time, you could see several individuals in gray robes with silver ropes tied around their waist, signifying their station here as a mage of the Arcana. There are guards, like you've seen before, and other civilians who are not dressed like them. So you can kind of tell who are the magic people and who are not. Amongst the places that you see of interest, as soon as you get into this region, is a tall tower that seems to have a library look to it, as there's a sign that signifies a book. And there's also this big gathering hall of sorts where you could just catch the scent of lunch being prepared. The meal that has been prepared for the campus is currently being served within this greeting hall that is there, and then there's a bigger building behind that, kind of classes for, it's kind of got the college campus feel to it in a way. Even though I
At
don't
the
know what
smell
that
of
is.
food, Smith's stomach is going to audibly rumble, and his armor is going to physically move around his stomach. And he's like, that smells good.
Food sounds great, actually. Lyra says kind of nervously as she's finishing up Kaz's braid.
Jim's over there.
I
like,
mean,
hey,
I was
can
about to
take an
have a
early
snack
lunch?
well, I was about to have a snack on someone, but I wouldn't mind a real meal. Walks away casually from Lyra.
Oh, God.
But where'd Jefferson go?
Yeah, disappeared, I think.
Yeah, I saw him head off around the gate. Don't know where he went though. Did he make it in?
I
Pretty
think-
sure I'm pretty sure he's okay. He
I
seems
think
like
he-
the well-endowed kind of type.
Well,
I think he's
endowed.
perfectly
wow, that's
fine, my lovely lady, and looks at Smith with like a little bit of a scorn and goes like, servant of the owl.
Why do you keep calling me that? Seriously.
I'm surprised you don't remember, since she really never met you right before you lost your memory, buddy.
I
You're
know,
right.
I know.
It's like, don't need to tell him, right? He's playing dumb.
But-
That's what it is.
That he definitely is. It's starting to annoy me. The bird's gonna make fun of me, she says in her head.
No, it's just a
But
terrible day.
why? No joke, Casual Dress. Why do you keep calling me that? I feel like I did something to you before my fate was changed.
Maybe
Did
it's
I?
your armor. she kind of just cracks a smile.
One of his eyebrows raised and says, "There's no way that's possible. My armor was literally nowhere near this nice beforehand."
Maybe that's why. She giggles and just shifts her head over to the right.
Wait, wait, what?
I don't
The doctor
know.
looked like he was
He's
about to
just confused.
unfold a list of complaints, but then realized